Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source. As I'm sure you've heard, the NBA winning streak comes to an end. It ends at 6 days. I was going for 7 last night, didn't get it. Ticket went 5-8 last night in the NBA. But let's put it in the past and let's start a new winning streak tonight. Only 5 games, not a ton of value, but let's get into it.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source.
First up, Orlando on the road in Toronto. This is a 7:30 p.m. start time. Total set at 220.5. This line opens up Toronto -6, and early sharp money is on the Raps. Line moves up to 6.5 and then 7. Now it looks like that it's at 7. There's some Orlando bets coming in. Let's take a quick look at our spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be Toronto -3.99. So we're looking at a 3-point lean on the Magic. Very quick breakdown here. I am not laying 7 points to a team that's 24-9 against the spread in their last 33. Orlando has been the hottest NBA ticket to have for about 2-3 months now. I'm not fading them. I don't care that they're on a back-to-back. The Magic are 5-5 against the spread on 0 days rest this year, so it's not like they've struggled in that spot. I've been cashing a lot of bets playing the Magic, and I'm not stopping now. Give me the points. I'm taking Orlando +7 next game. Next up is Celtics at Bucks. I'm just gonna skip this one. There's just way too many question marks. Injury reports for the Celtics. No Marcus Smart, no Jaylen Brown, no Jason Tatum. Grant Williams and Robert Williams are also questionable. Just way too many moving parts. I'm leaning Milwaukee, and I may throw a Milwaukee bet down on the VIP ticket. You'll have to wait and see. But I'm not doing anything until I see final injury reports. Next game, Sacramento on the road in Phoenix. This is a 9 p.m. start. Total sitting at 233.5. Line opens up Phoenix -3.5. We got a pros versus public look here. Public's definitely on Phoenix. Sharp money definitely on Sacramento. Line drops from 3.5 to 3. We're now looking at Phoenix -2.5. Let's take a quick look at our spreadsheet according to the model. This one's crazy. The line for this game should be Phoenix -14.9. Keep in mind that my model, I weighted heavy towards rebounding, and the discrepancy in rebounding this one is crazy. In the last 3 weeks, Phoenix is 4th in the NBA in offensive rebounding rate. They've been rebounding the ball very well. Sacramento, dead last, 30th. So that's why my model is showing a 12-point lean on Phoenix. If your model is probably not giving you the same results. Phoenix is all the way back, man. I mean, they're 10-3 in their last 13 games. I faded them the other night. I took the Pacers at home, got absolutely rocked. Now, Phoenix is still going to be without Kevin Durant, Cam Payne, and Landry Shamet. So by no means is Phoenix healthy. But it doesn't matter. Through the trade deadline, moving pieces, injuries, they just continue to win. DeAndre Ayton's been absolutely excellent, and Chris Paul's been playing pretty well too. But other than that, Monty Williams is just plug and play with these different pieces, and it's all working. The defense is there. In the last 3 weeks, despite the trades, despite the injuries, despite all the moving parts, Phoenix is still 4th in the NBA in defensive efficiency. Also, I don't really trust this Kings team on the road. I know they just got back from a road trip, 7 games, and they went 4-3, and that looks nice. But 3 of those 4 wins with Houston twice and San Antonio, and the 4th one was against Minnesota on a doubleheader, where they lost the first one, and then the second one they took the T-Wolves to overtime and barely won. I'm all over the Suns here. This is probably my favorite bet on the board today. Give me Phoenix -2.5 next game. Golden State on the road in LA to play the Clips. This is a 10 p.m. start. Total is set at 228.5. Now this line was Clips -9. Early sharp money was on Golden State and it dropped to 8.5. Now it looks like things are evening out. Action is like slightly leaning Golden State, nothing crazy. Let's take a look at our spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be Clips -5.52. That's a 3-point lean on Golden State, but keep in mind, my model does not take into consideration injuries. My model thinks Steph is playing. Not a great spot for the Warriors here. Obviously, they just played last night, had a comeback win against Washington. And if you look, the Warriors are actually 6-5 against the spread on 0 days rest this season. But here's the thing, in a lot of Golden State's back-to-back, Steve Kerr has rested his guys in the first leg of the back-to-back. So in the second leg, like, okay, yeah, Golden State covers, but it doesn't mention how like Steph, Draymond, Clay, and Wiggins all sat the night before. Last night, that was not the case. Wiggins played 39 minutes, Clay played 36 minutes, Jordan Poole played 30 minutes also. But to be honest, this pick is more me betting on the Clippers rather than fading Golden State. I mean, the Clippers are still 8-2 in their last 10 with both Paul George and Kawhi on the court. I truly believe that fully healthy, this Clippers team is right up there with Milwaukee, Boston, and I guess Denver for best teams in the league, truly. Because of all the load management, they're kind of flying under the radar. This team fully healthy, I mean, they're going to be dangerous. This line's at 8.5 for a reason. Public's coming in on Golden State, which is exactly what I think they're looking for. So I'm going to fade it. I'm going the other way. Give me Clippers minus 8.5 next game. Wizards at Portland, 10 p.m. start. This total set at 236. Line is Portland minus 3.5. Action's kind of bouncing around on this one. It looks like we got the public on Portland and the sharp money on Washington, but it's tough to keep track because it keeps changing. A lot of bets coming in on this. I'll keep you posted on Twitter. Let's take a look at the spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be Portland plus 2.77. So a nice 6-point lean on the Wizards. Look, both these teams are on back-to-backs. Both played last night, which means there's a high risk of last-minute injury updates. That's just a part of the NBA. If you play on a back-to-back, the injury report could be clean. 4:30 p.m. Eastern rolls around, and all of a sudden they're sitting 2 guys. If everyone plays in this one, and specifically I'm talking about you, Kyle Kuzma, if everyone plays, I'm going to back the Wizards again. I know, I welcome you all to fade me. I know you guys are probably sick of me picking the Wizards, but I like this team. And if everyone plays, I'll definitely be leaning them. But this is a game where I'm just going to keep my eye on the injury reports, and I'm going to make my bet later on. Any updates to these bets, I will let you know on Twitter, so give me a follow there if you're interested. Also, if you want the top bets, VIP tickets, and parlay of the day, we were on a 6-game winning streak, but we took a bad loss last night, so we're looking to get back on the wagon. That information's on KyleKirms.com, or you can download the Sauce Network app. NBA Tuesday, there's only 5 games on tonight, but there's actually a few college games I like also. Let's have ourselves a good night. Remember to bet responsibly, and I will talk to you on Twitter.